Hey there, quick update before the episode starts. I forgot that last time we did these episodes, we cross-referenced the origin of the creatures we talked about. We didn't really do that necessarily this episode, because I forgot. Silly me, huh? Anyways, maybe we'll do a bonus episode that has all the origins of the creatures, or maybe not. Maybe we'll just remember to do it properly next time. Anyways, sorry about that, and enjoy the episode. This is the Intrepid Orc podcast where O'Gruel just defeated a squid. What will our lovable scamp of a hero do next? Let's hope it's not pillaging the next village he's up. Going thing. I fucked it up. It says eyeing up. Why did I type that? Fuck me. That
You
guy's
did
an
such
asshole.
a good job with that.
I did an amazing job up until the last 2 words.
It was planned though, right? First try?
Yes, first try, obviously. I'll just edit it in post. Eyeing up. There we go. Just add that to the end. Perfect. Nothing was wrong. But anyways, welcome to the Den of Lies. I think I have the right picture up. I do. Look at me go.
Oh wow, I'm so proud of you. And like that?
I got booted from chat.
How?
I don't know, it just kind of disconnected.
Your internet might be being fucky right now.
Maybe. But I'm back.
It's fine. I can always cut it up for if any problems occur. But yes, this is the Den of Lies with your hosts, myself, Will Rabbit, also known as Brian, Miranda, also known as Chi-Chi, and Jake, also known as Ange on Twitch, I guess.
Literally everything.
Literally everything, I guess. It's a weird transition for me. I still can't get over it.
Yeah, it happens.
He was Zakamashi for so long.
Sometimes
few
you just
months.
need to change it up.
I guess.
Oh yeah,
And
Brian,
when it's-
so about the last one,
Last what?
so like, well the last
Oh, the
podcast.
episode, okay.
Alright, so I got like 25 minutes in, maybe 30 minutes in,
Mhm.
and then I came to the realization that I had literally no idea what any of these pictures in context were for half of them.
Yeah.
And I think at one point I just like at the start of like something I just like I literally have no idea where all these pictures go, so good luck. It's somewhere in the podcast. I put that somewhere.
Nice.
Cause I looked at it, I'm like, and you started talking about pictures, and I'm like, but what picture is this? I have absolutely no idea.
I think some of them didn't work very well. The nurse one looks like it was... We talked about the nurse one a good bit.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Jake wasn't all in on that episode. There was the one with the
I
cat,
wasn't
the
all
piece
in
of
on
bread.
all the pictures.
There was the one with the
I
girl
know
and
the
the furry.
cat one because you like mentioned furry stuff, and I'm like, that one's furry.
What about the one with the girl and the feline girl to her left? Or
Yeah,
character
that was
left?
the furry one you were talking about.
Oh, Miss Kirsten woke up because we were talking about Yuri.
Furries?
Then there was the one with the like weird boob face or whatever.
Yeah, I had to actually look that one up.
Really?
Like, I had to actually go back because, like, I was pretty sure you were talking about it, but then I'm like, there's context of something else next to it, and I have no idea where it is.
Hmm.
And then, like, halfway through that, I gave up, and then I just added some other random stuff. Like, at the ending, like, minute or so, I just put up a picture of Akatsuki being patted on the head.
Did I give those to you in order?
No,
now that I think about it.
No.
Oh,
I don't
fucking hell,
think
no,
so.
I did not. Oof. That's probably why.
It wouldn't have mattered if they were in order, because I would have no idea where to put them in order anyway.
Fair enough. The Kana one should have been really easy, though. Where she was
Ooh.
smoking the cigarette.
Pretty sure I put that one in.
Okay, that's good.
I think I glossed over 2 of them, but they were, like, at the end.
Nice.
And then you also gave me a picture, and I literally have... I don't even know where that picture went. Like, I have a picture... Like, I have 2 pictures in there, and I have absolutely no idea when they were mentioned.
If I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember some of them myself either, because that episode was Miranda and Kirsten talking most of the time. It was like a 70% disparity between them talking and us talking.
The girls loving girls episode.
Yeah. Speaking of
And then I only named
Cat.
it, and I only named it that way just because at the end you were talking about boats, and I'm like, I'll just name it with boats.
I actually like the name of it because it's pretty fitting for the episode. Anyways, we got severely off topic there. This episode is about monster girls. We have a couple picked out, and we're just gonna kind of talk about them and their weird bullshit.
Shout out to our Facebook page and Discord
Indeed.
about Monster Girl Sanctuary.
Yes, this episode will probably be, once I finish editing it, immediately linked on the page, like direct, not through a picture, nothing, just like on the main page saying hello to everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
2?
What?
Is this Monster Girls 2?
What?
Yes, this is Monster Girls episode 2.
Okay, I thought so. Alright, I'm going back down.
She just had to interrupt me to ask if this was a second episode, and now she's going back to
It's actually
sleep.
the third one.
Is
This
it?
is the search for episode 2.
Wait, what was episode 2?
No, this is episode 3, the search for episode 2.
Oh, okay. I guess
It's a
we'll find
joke,
episode
Brian.
2 next time.
It's a Thanksgiving joke, Brian. Come on.
I don't
go
think
with
I've
the
watched
times.
that.
It's terrible. You shouldn't.
Okay.
The second movie is Thanksgiving 3, the search for Thanksgiving 2, and it's literally just a bunch of puppets.
Well, let's start with the Monster Girl Encyclopedia version of Orcs. Yes, Orcs. Their version seems to be pig girls. I don't know why they're pig
That is
girls.
the most adorable thing I've ever seen, and I'm living for it.
the picture I just posted.
No.
I love pigs. I collect pig stuffed animals.
Hang on, here's an even more adorable one.
I've never seen a pig orc before. And
That's
I'm disappointed that I never have because this is one of the most beautiful things. I like that.
I might have to censor it more. Honestly.
No, yeah, probably, but I like it.
Just the entire picture.
Yeah, just censor the
Post
entire
a
thing.
just post a black square and just have their imagination there.
Yep. We'll leave the face and that's it. And
I
the
seriously
pigtail.
Don't even
have
need
never
it.
seen a pig one.
Yeah.
Isn't that how they're always depicted? The slime anime had orcs. Or I think it was one of the two, and they were just a bunch of pig dudes.
It's
Maybe that version is a little bit more piggy than
Okay,
I. More piggy than
here's
I'm
the
used
distinction. If you go from Asian, like is it Eastern?
I don't know, Brian. Do you know cardinal directions?
No, I think they're are they the West or are we the West? I guess it depends.
I mean, there is a thing called Journey to the East, so I mean, you can probably depict it from there.
I can't figure it out honestly.
You
The
are
Japanese
an idiot.
and Asian versions, the Japanese versions, the pig orcs are pigs. They're pig people. Like in anime, you would see pig orcs, but in European and American orcs, they would typically be like the green ones with the tusks, and like
The ones in hentai?
Yeah, that's what I'm more used
Yeah.
to seeing.
the ones in
Even-
hentai.
Well, even with I was gonna say even with anime art, the stuff I've seen is like. Oh, here's one right now.
Oh, you
I
got
just
one?
came across it. Yeah, I have them saved.
Let's see this. Like most of the time when you think of an orc, oh yeah, this one. This one's the pretty orc though.
Oh yeah, she's gorgeous. But I mean, even I'm stuttering on my words, but you know what I mean. Oh, I guess this one's kind of piggy, but it doesn't. I mean, the first one that you sent is definitely very piggy looking, and
Yes.
I like that.
Most people, I feel like most people would probably think of this kind of orc. They would think of the
The green skin and the teeth.
Elder Scrolls orcs,
Yeah,
like the ones from Oblivion and Skyrim and Morrowind. They would think of
Oh,
those
that-
ones.
you have to mention Goldie Orcs.
Oh yeah, one of my streams recently, which I was debating on streaming as like right before this podcast started, in Skyrim, I have an orc with golden curly locks, and her name is Goldie Orcs.
You're welcome.
Yes, so go watch my streams.
No.
She's actually, it sounds silly, but she's actually kind of really cute. So,
Oh god, Jake just posted a weird picture. When you correct your mom on an error and she says the only mistake here is you. Damn, dude. That's pretty good.
Why
That
are we
face is
bringing up
horrible.
my childhood?
Oof.
I mean, everyone knows Pikachu's terrible anyway.
Damn. Raichu's better. That's for
It's
sure.
also pretty bad.
Yeah, but he's still a cute mousy boy.
Cute things doesn't matter. It's all about their stats, Brian.
Matters to me, damn it.
Cuteness
Alright.
won't win you games.
He's no good against a Dragonite, that's for sure.
Unless it's a beauty pageant, they have those in Pokemon.
They
I
do.
don't do those.
Oh, by the way, there's also a distinction between orcs and high orcs. I don't know what that
I'm a
is.
high orc.
Alright.
That happened to be right when I took a hit, so that was great timing.
Yeah. Goodness. I don't know how I'm gonna edit that to make another weed reference thing. I've already
Wonk, wonk.
I've already zoomed into your face and made it super green twice. I've put air horns in every once in a while. And in that VN video we did, I made a fucking huge thing with a weed reference and air horns at the same time. Maybe I'll just like have it rain pot
Man, it's
leaves.
better than what I do.
What do you do?
Do you ever hear them half the time?
The episodes?
Oof.
No, I actually don't ever get the chance to watch the episodes you edit. I feel like the
Nope.
same thing applies to you, though, with my
I
episodes.
don't watch them in general. I already have to listen to them twice. I have to listen to you speak to me for an hour and a half a day. I don't want to hear it 3 times.
That's fair. But on to the informational part of these episodes.
All I
Orcs...
smell is weed and ketchup.
See ya.
No, Jake, don't leave. It's fine. You'll learn. Learning is okay. Ah, damn it, he fucking left.
It's okay, we'll learn for him.
Oh, wait, he's back. Good. Orcs are intelligent, pig-like monster girls. And remember, this is the MGE version. That hunt in packs. Normally highly ferocious. Why does it say...
Ferocious.
It's supposed to be ferocious, but there's an error. Highly ferocious and lustful, they are one of a handful of monsters that can turn permanently submissive if their partner successfully turns the tables on her during sex. Amazing.
Oh, I forgot that Monster Girl Encyclopedia makes them all.
Incredibly sexual.
Yeah, I forgot about that. This is gonna be fun.
A type of beast man with the characteristics of a pig, they live in groups and are often found in mountainous regions. They are extremely ferocious monsters, you've already said that, who actively assault people, but they move really slowly and aren't very strong. That's not normal for orcs. However, they are very sly and usually attack in groups. This is more like a pig goblin.
Wow, you're learning.
A piggy gob.
They're extremely
Or
lustful and...
hobgoblin.
Hog goblin.
That's
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Right, we can learn all about goblins and Goblin Slayer
Nope.
when we watch it.
I don't want to watch Goblin Slayer. I've already seen a scene where that priest just gets a chunk bitten out of her arm.
And she's
Eh.
not dead.
Yeah, but it wasn't that fun to watch. It's just
But
D&D,
then-
but you're watching it.
then- But then you get to watch Goblin Slayer turn into an actual like demon and just start hacking things apart.
Yeah, but he should have died at that point.
He should have. But I bet that giant, I think it was a Goblin champion, didn't roll high enough.
Yeah, I guess so. He rolled a crit. He must have. He rolled a crit on like
He rolled,
recovery.
like, a 20, but like Goblin Slayer's like 21, lived.
Anyways, orcs are extremely lustful, and normally all they think about is having sex with men. Of course they do. This is the Monster Girl Encyclopedia. That's what they all think of.
They all think that.
They wander around in search of men they can target. Once they've spotted a man, they form groups and attack in an effort to capture him. Men who have been abducted like this are taken off to the orcs' homes, where they are made into slaves. Orcs are always dying to be with a man. Of course they are. His fate will be to have intercourse again and again. Sucked off, squeezed between, and straddled, the man will be continuously enveloped by their voluptuous bodies, which are...
Are there any
This is just fan
lesbian
fiction.
Monster Girls?
I don't... Maybe. Maybe. We might find one tonight. Who knows?
Monster Girls. Oh, the first thing that came up was My Lesbian Life with Monster Girls.
You fucking what? Let me look this up.
It's the fanfic.
Oh.
But I just like that was the first thing that comes up.
No, this is just Tumblr. I'm leaving.
Why are all monsters I look at straight?
Well, we can debate that. You know what? Actually, fuck that. We'll
No,
save that to...
That's an article on the Monster Girl Encyclopedia Wiki.
We're gonna save that for discussion. I'm gonna write that down right now. Wow, I just realized I wrote a thing last night before I was going to bed, and it's a topic I wanted to do for discussion, and it says, are games based off of anime or anime based off of games any good? But since I was typing with a phone, it says off begam Spenny instead.
I'm so proud of you.
I know. I'm good at this.
Practicing your Simlish.
Oh, gamey. Amazing. I can spell while awake, too. Look at me go.
Are you sure?
No. Why do monster girls aren't
Yes, Brian.
lesbian? Why do monster girls aren't lesbian? I'm leaving that as is. My brain
That's gonna
couldn't
be
figure
the
it out.
title of that episode.
Yeah, we need to figure out the title of this episode, though.
Goes right with I have bad neck.
This is just fan fiction half the time.
Yeah. I'm looking at orc stuff, and it's mainly just a lot of orcs raping women.
Yeah, that's normal.
So Goblin Slayer,
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
like just the first episode, and that's it.
Blah, blah, blah. Orcs losing means they turn the guy into the master, blah, blah, blah. They'll still be lustful, blah, blah, blah. Seducing the master and having sex. After attaining a master, their heart and body will have already changed to be devoted solely to him. Their bodies, which enthralls men, will then exist solely to be used... This is just fanfiction! Come on, people! Give actual information! This is a wiki! I'm here for information!
Nope. Smut. You're here for smut.
As described, they have a dual nature, both weak and strong and weak. It's just oxymorons. However, it's more like it comes from instinct than personality. If they have never known defeat, they will enjoy the pleasure of raping men. But once defeated, they become subservient to their masters, gaining the most pleasure from... Okay. Okay. You're really gonna keep doing that. These people need to learn how to write. You don't write the same thing over and over again. It's redundant. Come on. Come on, guys.
Come on, guys. That's redundant.
Okay, here's something. Relationship with high orcs. Orc packs can often be seen being led by high orcs. These high orcs give off a presence that naturally invigorates orcs and gives them bravery and fighting spirit. However, should a high orc be defeated in battle, especially by a man, all nearby orcs will become panicked and lose their will to fight, making them easy to defeat and tame. So, basically, there's the age-old hierarchy of orcs being the orc and the urukai. That's a Lord of the Ring reference for all of you out there.
Basically 2 episodes ago of the slime anime.
Weird.
Yep.
Okay, on to high orcs real quick. High orcs are boar-like monster girls that, like their name suggests, command orc packs. Stronger and more ferocious than regular orcs, High orcs' presence naturally invigorates orcs and gives them bravery and fighting spirit. However, should a high orc be defeated, blah blah blah, that's the same shit. Higher ranked than orc, despite their thick head appearance, they possess both superhuman strength and quick wits. Their specialty is charging, and by doing so, they can easily send a crowd of people flying. Even heavily armored knights would be knocked into the air. When defeated by men, conscious of their violent and belligerent personalities, even the high orcs themselves will become self-conscious of being female and surrender their body and heart. It's hard to read this. It's very hard to read this.
It's very hard to listen to.
I know it is. I am sorry to all of you.
I have no idea what's going on.
You can follow along, Jake.
Like you're saying something, but like everything ends up to just sex, and it's just
It does. It's so
you're
hard to
repeating
read.
yourself.
I am.
It's just-
And I'm reading off of this. It is a lot of substance. According to their husbands, their body odor can be quite addictive, and during sex, the men spend a while sniffing them, just sniffing it up. Huffing. They're huffing these women. I'm leaving this page. Right?
That's enough orc for today.
I've had enough. You go ahead and take over a bit.
Let's go to the gazer because
Jesus, that picture.
that can't be any worse.
Yeah.
Considering their
hope
diet
not.
is men's spirit energy.
I'm sorry, what? Also cum. Spirit energy and cum.
It
Always.
just says diet, then spirit energy. Spirit energy has a link though. Let's see what the hyperlink brings us to.
If it's not a Pornhub video of some girl just getting like a fat load on her, I'm impressed.
Spirit energy translates to essence.
Let me look at this shit.
Oh boy, there is a long page on
Oh god,
spirit
yeah.
energy.
Mana. It's just mana. Or life
Yeah.
force. Okay.
Yeah. Well, anyways, the gazer, she has like all that oil looking stuff and all the eyes everywhere. She's a monster with a bizarre appearance, having a large single eye and countless tentacles with eyeballs on the end. They are high rank monsters of terrifying power, and the main eye, known as the Wicked Eye. Isn't there, what's the name of that one movie, Role Models? And they say like your whispering eye. And then he's like, that's a name for a vagina.
I have no idea.
Yeah, the movie, of course you don't. You guys never know any movies that I bring up.
I know of that movie.
But
I just didn't want to watch
anybody's
it.
listening and you understand that, and you've seen Role Models, you understand. There's a part when the guy that plays McLovin is like trying to write a love poem, and he says like your whispering eye, and then afterwards he's like, that's slang for vagina. Well, anyways,
Okay.
her wicked whispering eye contains powerful magic. Perhaps for that reason, even after all the monsters assume the form of women, they retain their characteristic one-eye form. Spiteful and self-confident, many of them are arrogant and antagonistic, and they have insulting attitudes towards people. They enjoy ravishing human men using the wicked eye. Many spells can be fired off by the countless eyeballs that shine alluring and out of everything. That's so weird. Though they can erase a human's hostility and hatred for monsters and implant suggestions such as, I want to be ravished by monsters. I want to ravish monsters. I want to become a monster. This hypnosis is temporary and wears off with passing time. But even a desire temporarily induced by hypnotic suggestion will generally have a lasting impact on the heart once a person has actually tasted it.
I love the fact that if you think about it and they stick with the hypnosis of, I want to become a monster, they would just be like doing their day-to-day farming in the fields, and they're just getting real hot and bothered by thinking of them just being a fucking centaur. Just being like, oh god.
I want to be one. I just like that. I want to be ravished by monsters. I want to ravish monsters. I might want to become a monster.
The levels of denial, but in
I wanna ravish
reverse.
them, but I also want them to destroy me.
That's the definition of a power bottom. Also, Jake, I have to just say, I love that fucking noose picture for no reason. It's so weird, but it's amazing.
That's my
I
life.
didn't even see it. I just looked.
That's my entire life.
They are particularly fond of men, of course.
But of
and
course.
by using their main eye, they can put them in an even stronger hypnotic suggestion. Due to that, the feelings of disgust towards the single eye is erased, and instead the man will feel that the single eye is a sensual thing, an overwhelmingly sexy organ.
Single-eyed women are the best reproductive partners. Jesus.
Because of this, the man will start to find them attractive to the point of being irresistible with their single eye. Just looking at the single eye will arouse with such lust that the breathing will become rough. The lower body becomes so stiff and swollen that it's painful. And then, when they sexually assault the man in such a state, he'll be unable to refuse. This is the best part. After getting a taste of their body and knowing the filthy, persistent pleasure that it induces, the man will become as if he has never had any disgust for the eye at all, and will become enthralled with it. The single eye part of the hypnotic suggestion becomes replaced with the particular female or herself, and then she remains within the man's heart. She remains in the man's heart in truth.
And not just due to hypnotic suggestion.
No.
Oh boy.
Oh man, listen to this. If he wasn't
I
disgusted
wish I
by
couldn't.
if he wasn't disgusted by singular eyes from the beginning, and in fact he liked them instead, his lust would have such a strong effect that the man's lust would go wild.
They will continuously violate their whole body.
Until their whole body gets sticky with semen.
I didn't even.
Fucking hell.
Nah, that's life
That's
essence.
why I stopped.
It's just men's spirit energy. Oh god, they go into ahego mode. That's what it's saying.
A stupefied look of relief and joy on their face, perhaps because the man has accepted their single eye.
Yeah, and the 2 V's for victory and come everywhere, that's fine.
Oh.
These are rough.
There's a lot of art for the gazer, though.
Yes, there's a lot of... It's been coming out a lot more recently, too. Whew, man, how long has this episode been going? 27 minutes. We got this.
Oh god. We're halfway through.
Yeah.
Hey, you want something a little bit more wholesome and go to the Hellhound next?
Yeah, we'll go to the Hellhound and then...
Certainly the Hellhound would be wholesome because it's a pup.
Let's see their diet. Carnivorous, wild animals, etc. Habitat,
that's
volcanic
wholesome.
regions, graveyards, demon realm. Ferocious, bold, selfish.
RuneScape dungeons.
Alright, I'm gonna scan through this real quick, and if I see the word come, I'm fucking leaving.
Are you?
Alright, I didn't see come in my quick scan. It's gonna be there, I'm sure.
You can hit Control F and then type come.
Oh shit.
The first thing I came up to when I
Nope,
was
it's not
in
even here at
was,
all.
Came.
The sex is extremely rough and wild.
Well, alright. We'll tackle this one together, Miranda.
I would just like to let you know, Brian, that the picture that I last posted is an accurate representation of this right now.
That's very accurate. Varying levels of want.
My life.
What is this? What's it from?
What's the English name?
Oh, good.
Well, for the Hellhound, a hound monster that has dark skin, fur, burning red eyes. They're fierce hounds that have a durable and powerful body that's always burning uncontrollably with seething desire, and they have severely ferocious disposition, like hellfire. With their excellent sense of smell, they actually
Acutely.
Why can't I did so well
How
on
do
my
words
stream.
read?
Yeah, I did so well on my stream the other day, reading.
You can
But
do
today
this.
I'm just like,
It's probably because it's been like a day or two.
yeah, maybe. With their excellent sense of smell, they actually sense the odor of a human men who will end up as their prey and attack and rape them as soon as they find them without any regard for consent.
Cool. Unlike other wolf monsters, they are regarded as being absolutely untamable by humans. As far as they are concerned, a human man is a weak, fragile being that they should force into submission as their own male. For example, even if a man stronger than them were to appear, the only thing on their mind would be how to break the male before them into submission and make them their own. More redundancy, they would never even consider obeying a male. So they're just feisty puppers.
The person that wrote this must be a submissive. Like, so
Probably.
many of them are just like, males are the slaves and stuff.
There's a source to something. Oh, it's to the actual book. Oh,
Yeah.
I know why it's written like this. This was originally just Japanese. Copyright 2004, apparently. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. That might just be for the page. I don't know. Honestly, this screen looks fucked up. Look at that. Look at that fucking website.
Oh.
Looks like it belongs in 2002.
In days of old.
Yeah.
Well,
You can do this. We believe in you.
I haven't even really smoked. I don't know if I'm just tired.
Could be anything.
After capturing a man they're into, they will keep him within reach so they can violate him whenever the urge arises. If they feel like having sex, they'll pin the man down right there and then and have sex with him. And if they feel like getting pregnant, they'll violate him so much that his semen will be milk dry. The sex is extremely rough and wild, but they don't cause pain and agony for the men through it.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Let's just say that there's no pain in it, even though they get milked fucking dry. You know how much that would hurt?
The mental pain.
Can I press X to doubt?
You're shooting dust after a while, man.
The only thing induced is pleasure so wild that it causes a man to submit to them unconditionally from the bottom of his heart along with the ejaculation.
My heart ejaculated.
My heart
I
feels
love you so
pain.
much, I can't.
In this way...
I thought this one was going to be more wholesome.
Of course not.
Nothing's ever wholesome.
In this way, they lash out violently at men with their lust, but they never treat men carelessly. They also recognize that humans are frail beings and they treat them with care as their one and only male. I feel more redundancy here. If an enemy tries to harm their male, they'll leap to his defense and attack the enemy with full hostility and ferocity, unlike how they treat their male. Even if the enemy isn't killed, they will surely witness the sight of hell. I mean, technically, it is a hellhound.
I had some of those on my team yesterday on Here's My Magic 3.
I'm pretty sure those were just jank-ass Cerberuses.
No, those were hellhounds.
That's the boss in old school RuneScape, Brian.
A Cerberus?
Yeah, it's literally Cerberus.
Oh, literally Cerberus. Okay.
It's literally the three-headed dog, and then there's little subordinates that are hellhounds.
Ooh.
They're just little red doggos.
Little red doggos.
Literally
Nice.
garbage.
No matter what, they just won't become a pet dog, but they do recognize the men they capture as their husbands, and shower them with love just as any other monster would.
Debatable.
But the more their love
Along
deepens...
with the rape and drying of the sack.
Yeah. The more their love deepens, the more their lust blazes. Heating up their desire to have sex with their husband and get pregnant, it's expressed as increased ferocity, and they'll end up spending even more time riding on top of their husband.
Let's
Can
take
you
a
elaborate on
moment.
what riding means, Brian?
What?
Can you elaborate on what riding means, Brian?
They get on their back and treat them like a pony.
I think you're lying to me.
So
Don't
let's
look into
take
it.
a moment to take this all in.
I don't want to.
This information that we're absorbing.
I'm going to have to take
evening.
this in a second time. I'm editing this week.
Ah, no, I don't have to deal with it a second
Yeah,
time.
Jake is freed. He got the nice, easy episode of Yuri, where there was barely any times of, stop, so he didn't have to cut very much at all.
I literally had no idea what was going on.
But despite them having this sort of nature, there are many men who are fixated on taming them, believing a dog should always be tameable. There's no end to the number of men who approach them and try to tame them and discipline them, only to end up conversantly yielding to their submission themselves. However, it's not like they have a lot of pride or anything. Baka.
Stop looking at me
So
like
even
that.
with that case, that was pretty much
Says the
however,
noose.
So even though in the case when they're being assaulted by a man, they don't get angry or refuse. On the contrary, they would like to gleefully accept it and enjoy being violated as a female in bestial intercourse. Oh, I'm done. I'm done with them.
However, it never means they've been broken. When the man is basking in glory thinking he was successful, force one of them into submission, the next moment she'll counterattack and violate him in return, as if to say it wasn't nearly enough. It is purported that originally these monsters were created as guard dogs by a certain god of the underworld. I wonder who. But it was impossible even for the gods to tame them. Bullshit. If there were a man who could make them submit, that person's abilities to train it would surpass even that of a god. Also bullshit. Fuck this page, I'm leaving. Click. It's gone.
And like that, it's gone.
Okay, now we have
Alright.
comparison versions. We have Kitsune versus Inari. Miranda, which one would you like to take? Would you like to take on Kitsune or Inari?
I'll do Inari.
Okay, I'll start with Kitsune then. So, the reason I'm saying it's a comparison one is because, like, most people would consider them the same, but they're vastly different. But they would call them the same because they're both fox girls. But a Kitsune is like the spirit version, and Inari is the beast version.
Which I didn't know.
Yes, it's an important distinction. This might only be a distinction in the Monster Girl Encyclopedia, though. Do not take this as fact. Because I am not very sure.
Too late. I'm taking this as fact.
Damn. Okay. For the Kitsune, human women who were possessed by Kitsune B.I. Oh, it's just the spirit version. It has the fox ears and everything. I'm not getting into it. Became monsters because of it. Their consciousness and memories from back when they were human are preserved, and they still look like the same as humans, but the fox's desire dwells within them, ruling their hearts and bodies, so they change into alluring women with a fascinating sex appeal who are lustful like the fox monsters. Women possessed by Kitsune B experience small changes at first, such as an interest in sex, a preference for meat and fried tofu. They also become more aggressive towards men. Afterwards, gradually, whenever they look at a man, they feel a need for something and their body throbs. Gee, I wonder what it's gonna be. Oh look, it says right there, their lust swells up and they start to strongly yearn for a man.
And have dirty thoughts.
They end up having a voluptuous atmosphere, just like a yokai, or Youko, or Inari. What the fuck is a Youko? Youko.
Youko.
It's... or maybe Youko.
Oh,
It's... Well, now we have to add this to the list, because it's
Okay.
also kind of like a fucking fox thing. Oh my god.
Oh, bye, Jabberwock. You'll be put on the shelf for next time.
Well, Jabberwock goes in tow with a Cheshire Cat.
A what?
A Cheshire Cat.
Can you speak English to me?
Cheshire Cat.
English.
Cheshire.
I can hear what you're saying, but you're not speaking English to me.
Have you never seen Alice in
It's a
Wonderland?
meow. It's a big meow meow.
Okay. That was a better explanation of what Brian was saying. Thank you.
Oh my god. Back to
Please, Brian,
Kitsune.
just put it in English.
Oh, wait a minute.
Brian, you couldn't.
This
Why didn't you just go with big meow meow?
motherfucker.
Everybody would have known what you were talking about if you just said a big meow meow.
Another important distinction. This is not just Kitsune. This is Kitsune-Suki. Kitsune-Suki. So there's another difference. Hooray, I'm getting overwhelmed with differences.
Me too.
They gain joy and self-confidence as they change into attractive women in this way, so no matter how timid and shy they were as women originally, she'll be able to arouse and ignite men's desires with her words and mannerisms. They become fucking... They just go to a strip club and learn. That's all that happens. Normally the Kitsune-Suki live lustfully according to desire, polishing their charm and lasciviousness. They end up as Youko-like Kitsune-Suki. There are especially lots of these kinds of Kitsuke.
Fox girls. Just say fox girls.
The dyslexia is kicking in
Basically.
real hard.
Well, then it's like they're throwing in shit.
There's so
like,
much
randomly.
bullshit. There's so much
Yeah.
extra shit.
I'm reading along with you. Just go fox girls. They're little fluff girls. Girls of the fox.
What does it mean by high rank Youko? They're part of the debauchery
You
produced
didn't
by
know
Youko.
of the ranking system within the Fox?
I guess fucking not. On the other hand, the shrine maidens of the Inari cult. I'm sorry, what? Did we start with the wrong one? That worships Inari as gods.
I've been just paying attention to this Maple Story chat. And I'm like, God, and oh my god.
Oh my
I
god.
look away for 2 seconds and they're talking about stamps, and then our friend Johnson's like, go to the free market and talk to the retarded cat.
What the fuck?
And I'm just like, what the fuck did I just miss?
You're
Look
stuck
away for
between.
2 seconds.
You're part of 2 different sets of bullshit right now.
Yeah.
They end up becoming Inari-like, that have 2 faces. Now this is just rude. It says whore and dignified lady. You don't know that. Goodness.
Oh, maybe they do know that.
You can tell the author just loves women
Yeah.
and respects us.
Many Kitsune spend their entire lives as them. However, although it is extremely rare, in the case of individuals who are originally powerful by nature, or those who had sex with a man countless times and stored a vast amount of demonic energy, Yuko-like Kitsune have transformed into Yuko, and Inari-like Kitsune have transformed into Inari. This is definitely not the first one we should have read.
Woo boy.
You can see fox-like ears and tail in this illustration, but normally humans are unable to see them. Okay, there's the main difference. It took us that long.
It took you that long.
It did. The tail and ears just aren't there for most people. That's the main difference. Holy fuck. I'm leaving this page.
All right, goodbye, Brian.
No, not the chat. I'm not leaving the Discord.
So should we do the Yuko or the Inari then? Yeah.
I don't know.
I have Inari up next, so...
Okay, you do Inari
is
and then
a-
we'll split Yuko.
Inari is a fox girl monster with the characteristics of the fox that inhabits the land of...
Zipangu. I gotta read what that is real quick.
That reminds me of in Monty Python's Holy Grail, and they're like talking about the Knights who say knee, and he's like, we are no longer the Knights who say knee, we are now the Knights who say ippy ippy zipang zoopang. Anyways.
Oh, that part.
They live in the
No,
forests
it's...
and mountains.
I gotta explain
where
what it is. Zipangu is literally just Japan.
Oh,
It's just Japan, but it's got a demon lord, and it's got a bunch of monster girls.
okay, well, they're from
That sounds
Japan.
not fun.
They live in the forests and mountains, but they mostly transform into people and live in human settlements. They are a subspecies of Yuko. God damn it.
We started with the wrong one again.
But compared to the Yuko, they're well behaved. Apparently, Yukos aren't. They almost never assault humans. Thank goodness for that. And they are very friendly towards people. Normally, they are very graceful and they become devoted to the men they love. That's nice. Many men have been captivated by them, choosing to become a married couple and living together. In this way, they look very well behaved on the surface level, but their oh yeah, here we go. But their level of sexual desire is no different than that of the Yuko. They are extremely lustful. For the most part, they don't assault their husbands if they are not in the mood, but they will tempt them and entice desire and use
To
whatever
incite
excuse.
desire.
Yeah. No, what did I say? Entice?
Hmm.
Nah.
Eh,
And
whatever.
use whatever excuse they can to initiate sex. Once one has had sex from them, it's as if their ordinary gracefulness was a lie. They enjoy behaving lewdly while having sex with the man, having ample knowledge of techniques for pleasing the man. They are able to conquer their husbands via devoted service with an obscene smile. Let's see, I wanted to look at their... because it's talking about their tail, so I wanted to go up and see. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tails.
Still not a whole
I
lot
like
of
the
difference.
I like the little black and white picture they have for it here, though. That's pretty. The blush. Isn't they have one in that Monster Girl Hunter game RPG?
Monster Hunter?
No.
Oh,
what
Monster
is that?
Girl.
Quest.
Yes, thank you, Jake.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know why neither of us could think of it.
I've
I'm
never
surprised
played
you
it.
couldn't think of it.
Yeah, I forgot. I actually forgot to talk about it this whole time.
Say, I've never played it, but I know that there is a girl from it that looks exactly like the picture from this. So maybe we can assume she's Inari, but I don't know.
She's a Kitsune.
But do we
In the
really
game.
know what one is though at this point?
We really don't. The encyclopedia versus the game is much different.
I think they're just bullshitting us. There's way too much to this. Anyways.
Oh, it's
they're-
Tamamo. That's her name.
Oh, who? Oh, that one girl from the game.
Mm-hmm. Here's a picture.
Yeah, her. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah. In that game, apparently, the older you get, the more tails you get, and the more lolly-like you become. It doesn't make any sense.
Beautiful. Well, their tails are a symbol of their demonic energy. By absorbing the spirit energy through having sex with a man, they're able to store up the demonic energy until they increase to the maximum of 9. Okay, so they can get up to 9 tails. They can be a 9-tail fox. Oh, okay. I see it.
Well, the nine-tail fox thing is like a weird Japanese tale on its own.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I see it.
I didn't mean to pun. I swear I didn't. Don't throw me in pun jail, please.
Too
The
late.
size of their lust is proportional to the tails. That's nice. So even though they still have a graceful appearance, individuals with many tails have their heads full with many thoughts of having many sex with many men. I
Many
had lots of
sex.
many. I added lots of manys in there for.
Oh, boy.
They're much more forward and will tempt a man more frequently. The way they would go wild during sex also changes so that they incite more men, more carnal wit.
More thing, do thing, more. Honestly, I'm losing it too over here. This is hard.
It's so much to take in, and it's so like repeating that I'm just like,
What site did I use last time that was so much better than this?
the way they go wild during sex also changes so that they incite even more carnal desire in men.
You know, we don't have to read this word for word. We can just pick out the bits we like.
Yeah.
Spark notes it.
Yeah.
Should have done that to begin with.
I started doing that with the last one, I think.
But it's the rest of it's just comparing it to the Youko.
Yeah.
So we might as well just move on to the Youko.
Oh, wait, individuals having 9 tails are known as Kyubi no Kitsune. 9-tailed foxes. Said to have immense, almost godlike demonic energy. I feel like I've heard this. Did you say this already?
It's
Fuck
all
it.
the same shit.
It's all the same shit. Why are they so redundant?
I said that while I'm eating a Cadbury mini egg.
Eating a Cadbury egg. Goodness.
It's January 22nd.
Wait, they're selling Easter stuff where you live?
Yeah.
They're selling Valentine's stuff right now for me.
They have Walmart
Selling
has both.
Valentine stuff.
Walmart has the Valentine stuff, but they have the Easter candy. And I don't usually like candy or sweets, but I fucking love Cadbury mini eggs so much. So I usually get them like as soon as I can.
They're so rich, though.
Oh, they're so good.
I completely forgot about Valentine's Day.
It's not. It's just a day.
Yeah, it is.
All right, let's power through this one.
You can power through it. I believe in you.
Beastman type monster, characteristics of a fox. Besides living in forests and mountainous areas, many of them slip into human settlements with a man who strikes their fancy after charming and enthralling them. Sound familiar?
No.
Monsters are basically lustful, but the Youko stands out as being particularly lustful even among them.
The lustful
That's-
fox is a lustful fox.
Yeah, weird, huh?
Is this making anybody else's brain hurt trying to read this? Or listen to it?
Yes.
Hey, some people are probably enjoying this information. Maybe.
They're enjoying our suffering
Yeah, that's why people come to my streams. That's for sure.
of obtaining this information.
I will give you the once in a blue moon. I'll come into your stream and spam a bunch of flammo emotes and then leave immediately.
Yeah, you do that a lot, actually. Well, not a lot, but it's weird. It just happens sometimes.
It does happen.
It happens a lot more when I'm streaming with you, though.
Of course, because I will pull it up and then start spamming flammo emotes at you and then leave.
Yeah.
But wait, good news.
Huh.
When they spot a man they like, they aggressively attack them, having wild, obscene sex with them.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed they would have fucked.
What? A monster girl having sex? Can't be.
Blasphemy.
I like that obscene is put in this so much.
They have to try and use their vocabulary, Miranda. They have to at least try. Even though they fail horribly. So horribly.
They accumulate demonic energy on this occasion by obtaining spirit energy from the man.
Come.
You should get the cat to read some of this.
Oh, you want Kirsten to read some of this? I'll have her read the entirety of the Cheshire Cat.
No, I don't want to read.
She doesn't want to read.
I have to go to work soon.
What time do you work?
6 minutes.
She has to leave in like 26 minutes.
Aww.
Yeah. She has work soon. Back to this bullshit.
I just want to have sex.
Please don't.
Right?
Yes, they all
Save
just want to
me
have
from
sex.
Suffering.
Sorry, Jake, your suffering can't end until we're done with 2 more pages of this.
See, this just
I've
keeps
already been suffering enough.
on talking about how the more sex they have, the more tails they get, and it
Oh,
goes
it's the
into
same shit?
9. Yeah, it's just regurgitating everything else we've read.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it keeps scrolling, and it's even down here. Individuals with 9 tails.
Yep. They're okay, I'm gonna just go down to the bottom. They're also called Keiko no Bijo. Women so beautiful they can steal a ruler's heart and put the nation in danger. And it's certainly true that they will cause human order to crumble and a country to transform, with the order of the monsters consumed by pleasure focused around them and their husband replacing it.
I feel like that could be an anime.
Probably.
Women so beautiful that they can steal a ruler's heart and
Okay.
put the nation in danger. Just because they use those really long, drawn-out anime names right now, I feel like that could be a next big hit.
A contest in who can have the longest anime name.
No.
There's a picture on the left of this entry that says, even young Youko instinctively yearn for a husband. Given the chance, they'll copulate and try to fill their body with spirit, energy, and pleasure. Don't call the police on us, please. I am just reading off of this website.
I didn't even. I mean, I saw the picture, but I didn't read it.
I thought it was just a
I
small
was
one.
like, oh, it's so cute. Well, it is a small one.
This... Okay,
And it is cute, but
let's just sum this up real quick.
that's a danger fox.
Youko is just a more mischievous Inari. Inari is just an evolved version of a Kitsune. A Kitsune is just a possessed
Chick with
woman
spirit ears.
possessed by a Kitsune bee. Kitsune bee is just a spirit fox. We're done. Xing this out. Okay,
Yes,
these are going to
thank
be
God.
fun. I hope.
No,
I
they're
hope to
not.
God. Let's look at their diet. God
don't make
damn
me
it, right
suffer.
there.
You're making me
Jabberwock.
suffer.
Diet, meat, wild animals, etc. Men's spirit energy. God fucking damn it.
Ah, yes, the fat loads of men's spirit energy.
At least the Cheshire Cat is omnivorous but prefers meat.
Brian.
No spirit energy. It's not English. I know it's not English, but it's a word.
What did I tell you about speaking English to me?
We are having a hard time.
Brian's having a hard time. I'm already fucking dead.
I'm sure the viewers or the listeners having a hard time too. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Penis joke.
Yeah, they're
They
probably
clicked
having a
out
hard time because
boxes,
they probably
bro.
already killed themselves 20 minutes ago.
Once we got onto the 20th fox type, they were like, I'm done.
I'm leaving. There's too many foxes. Fuck this.
There's more than one fox, and I wasn't ready for this.
I have Jabberwock up, and I was just scrolling, and I saw the word semen.
Oh, damn it.
Semen and pleasure.
I hope you know that the
If you're gonna talk, you gotta come over here.
So I hope you
No,
know
she
that
doesn't.
comment hurt me.
What comment?
Honestly, it's funnier when she just is.
They
a
desire to be
face.
painted in semen and pleasure.
Did you just say painted?
Oh, Fat loads all over their body.
Let's just read the first part of the entry, and we'll go from there if we want to read anything else.
Or
I
No,
don't
no.
want to read it.
thing.
You haven't
I
even been
don't
listening
want
to
to read
all
it
of it.
anymore.
I don't want to be here anymore.
We're all suffering for you guys. You better be happy with this.
All just lustful.
I know.
And none of them are even gay.
Yeah, we tried figuring that earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
The lesbian monster girls, but there was none. We'll have to try and find some. I will sift
don't wanna
through
be
all
here
of them to find the ones that go after women. I'll find it. Probably succubus.
See, if they're that lustful, then wouldn't they
That's
just
so cute, boss.
bang
Yeah.
everyone?
Anyways, shut the fuck up, Kirsten. We're trying to record a podcast.
Can you shut the fuck up too?
I should probably shut the fuck up too, actually. You're right.
Serious podcast here.
Brian's lost it.
Okay. A kind of
Persevere
dragging peculiar to Wonderland. God damn it, I have to open up an entry for Wonderland.
Hold up. What the fuck did you just say?
Wonderland is
I thought you said dragon, but like
I said dragging for some reason. I couldn't say it
What?
right, so I just went with it. Wonderland is a demon realm ruled by the Queen of Hearts. Where's the link to Queen of Hearts? Where is it?
The card?
No. With a strange atmosphere like an upturned toy box, overflowing with curious and lewd happenings. Why does it always have to be goddamn lewd?
Who was like, we need to lewd everything
Alright.
in Alice in Wonderland?
All right. It's a big toy box, right?
Never mind, I'll do it
But get this, it's lewd.
And has lots of spirit energy.
Remember the 15 other things I already also pitched? Those are lewd.
I'm just gonna read off some of these random things I saw. There's a part where it's just bold and it says, tea that causes men who drink it to go mad with lust like a dog and attack and ravish monster girls.
You're forgetting the best part, though.
Huh.
Is it lewd though?
They desire to always be painted in semen and pleasure.
No, that's just the Jabberwock. This is from
just-
Wonderland. This is what happens
Right.
in Wonderland.
Oh.
They
Takes
just
the
wanna
chain.
drown and come.
I think they really do. I think a lot of these monster girls really just want to drown and come.
All
Cake-
the cummies.
Cakes that change monsters with a childlike appearance and little girls into the form of alluring adult women if eaten. What in the actual fuck? Cookies that change the body of a
Cummies.
man that eats them into a little boy or the body of a monster woman that eats them into a little girl.
What?
Oh, okay.
So it's basically fulfilling your lolly and shota desires of being a tiny boy or tiny girl getting fucked horribly by a monster. Oh boy, there's
I
some
know it's
horrible
around here.
fetishy shit here.
So,
I know it's around here. Oh, there it is. I found Daddy's cummies. Dad's old-fashioned creamies.
Jesus Christ. Oh god, what does that say? Big daddy size? Fuck that shit. Fucking hell.
Old-fashioned creamies.
This day is ruined. Oh wait.
It's
Wonderland
1 liter
gets
of
worse.
cummies.
Wonderland
1
gets
liter
worse.
of cummies.
Sudden aphrodisiac rains and puddles of syrupy liquid formed from it.
So cummies.
Fuck this shit. I'm leaving this page.
Just not.
I
I
okay.
think you're hurting yourself.
I am. I hurt myself in confusion. Just bam, punching myself in the face with information I don't need.
And
Back to the Jabberwock. a kind of dragon, peculiar. I think that's supposed to be particular to Wonderland. They are high-ranking monsters who possess powerful bodies and high intelligence. Under orders from the Queen,
Yes.
they block the paths of those who wander into Wonderland. The progenitor was originally a normal dragon, but when the Queen of Hearts laid eyes on her proud figure, she maliciously cast a spell and changed the source of her pride from being the absolute strongest and overpowering others to being the most lascivious and overpowering others.
what?
Basically going from being a dragon to being a fuck dragon. Instead of being powerful and strong, to fucking powerful and fucking strong. In spite of their awe-inspiring, domineering presence, their minds are tainted and full of sexual thoughts. That's it. That's where I end. I'm not reading anymore. I'm gonna go to the bottom and see if there's anything else.
I know the word lascivious because of a ghost song.
They have a tough body that can't even be penetrated by a sword of steel. But confront them with a sword of flesh and the thick fragrance of semen, and male carnal desire will cloud their brain. Yeah, just whip out your Vorpal blade in front of them and they'll go nuts.
Whip out your cock.
Yeah.
Being bathed in cummies, they love the smell of the cummies.
That's it. I'm leaving this page.
Cummies
Cheshire
they
Cat, you're our last bastion of hope. Please.
Do they too like
Never
to be-
mind. Disposition lustful.
Do they too like to be painted in cummies?
That
Hang on.
warm,
What?
hot cum bath.
Mischievous? First thing I would think of.
No. Disposition is lustful, mean, and capricious. A rare. It says a race peculiar to Wonderland. Still pretty sure it's supposed to be particular, but whatever. The Cheshire Cats are the guides of this curious and lewd kingdom. I don't want to read anymore. I already don't want to read anymore.
There you go.
It's a weird cat.
The progenitor of the race was the progenitor of the race was a werecat that wandered into Wonderland and hit it off at the Lady of the Land, the Queen of Hearts. Because of a common love of mischief, she was given power as a servant of the Queen. Always grinning and smiling lewdly and with a lustful and unpredictable personality, they love fun and lewd things.
Don't we all?
Their duty is to guide the visitors of Wonderland, but with their guidance, what lies ahead is a variety of curious and obscene occurrences, like sex-crazed monsters that are after the visitors. They're overjoyed by this, and the smile on their face further deepens when they see the visitors getting teased by them, and then they end up in sexual situations.
So they're just pimps.
But you
Right?
can only trust one hoe.
No.
Also,
They're the top hoe.
It ain't easy.
They do wear purple a lot, so that's pretty characteristic of a pimp, right?
Yeah, well, you have to wear purple if you're a pimp.
It's against the law if you don't.
Baby powder is a tax expense.
Oh my god. While being shown the lewd spectacles of Wonderland, visitors will be tempted with words such as, "You want to join in and get off like that? You're filthy, aren't you?" And even if they had no such intentions, their body will grow hot and seek pleasures. Their thoughts will be
disgusting.
consumed by lust and envy towards the spectacle before their eyes. Fucking kill me now.
Then just
Is this what 100 speech feels like?
I guess so.
And then just as a Cheshire Cat said, I want to have sex. I want to become a monster. And I want to get off like that. Oh my god.
It will become true inside the visitor when they say that. And then, while continuing their tour, the visitor's values and common sense will all be stained in the color of Wonderland. By the time they change into an incubus or monster, they'll have totally become a resident of Wonderland. Cool.
Thanks, Brian. I wanted to know that.
They're usually just guides, mostly devoting themselves to observing visitors. However, in the event that they take a liking to a man, they may aggressively interfere in order to make the man their own husband. They'll enjoy sex with them.
Everybody.
They'll enjoy sex with the man during obscene occurrences and gradually stain him completely in the lewd color of their preference. Fucking
How many times are they going to use obscene?
and stain and lewd. They can come up with something better. There's a whole dictionary you people can use. This is the last paragraph, and then I'm done reading this shit.
Yeah.
After
Then we're
obtaining,
done.
we're done. After obtaining a husband, they become even more
Done
lascivious.
40 minutes ago.
Life with these happily smiling girls is full of pleasure and absent of boredom and agony in spite of their teasing.
Oh, but listen to how wholesome this part is.
Also, sometimes they become
sometimes-
playful with men and exhibit cat-like behavior, which is different from how they normally are. But they only show this side of themselves to their husband. Okay, yes, that is very wholesome. That's a great note to end on.
Alright, but Brian,
We
read out the
need
thing I
to
just
find
posted.
something wholesome out of all of
Oh,
this.
dear fuck. Jake says he's posting something. You said there would be rape. It's right there, goddamn. Are you fucking blind? Stop shouting. Where is the rape, Alice? Double idiot? What? I don't get it.
God, Brian, you don't Monster Girl Quest.
I know, but like...
Insert Monster Girl Quest joke.
if there was a
I
censored
like
version
mine
of that...
better.
What's yours? I'm not reading this. I'm not reading it. I'm not reading this on the fucking podcast. You've posted this before. Fuck this image. I'm not even gonna put it up. Everyone has to be confused.
That's a shame.
I will only say one snippet.
Tummies.
Quarter in foreskin.
Quarter in whose foreskin?
No. I refuse to say that word. I said it.
Daddy.
I said it once this fucking episode. I will not say it again.
Daddy's old-fashioned creamies.
It's Daddy's pocket.
No. Faster until the thrill of speed overcomes the fear of death. Jiminy fucking Christmas.
Yes.
Okay, good night, everybody. Goodbye. Thank you for listening.
Yes, thank you
Sorry.
for joining us on this hellish experience. I hope you
wish I
enjoyed it.
didn't have to.
It was a little rough for us this time around.
And we're gonna do a part 3.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going until we get every single one on the list. I think
Hey.
next time, though, I'm gonna do a bit of a
I'll just kill
screening.
myself.
No, Jake, we
Yeah.
need you.
No,
Don't.
you don't.
Next time there'll be footnotes.
We'll do a screening
We
beforehand.
need to get the cat to read one next time. Too.
Yes, Kirsten is going to read one next time. Kirsten, what's your favorite monster girl? Oh, you
Fuck
like mermaids,
off.
don't you?
Fuck off.
No, I would say like I like spiders.
Oh my god, it's
and
still going.
And snakes. I like everything. I don't know if I have a favorite.
Well,
Mermaids
figure out a
no.
favorite.
Fucking kill myself.
Jake, it's fine. Don't worry.
Nothing is fine.
It'll be another 20 episodes before we get to this, okay?
Nothing is fine after the knowledge we've obtained tonight.
We've opened Pandora's box. Will we ever be able to live with ourselves ever again?
No.
Yeah, probably
I can't
not.
live with myself right now.
Well, time to go die. Bye, everybody.
Bye.